I'd like to call to order the Utility Service Board for the City of Lawrence on this, the 24th day of March 2020. We have 3 of our members present in person. I'm Steve Hall, Tracy Boyd, and Terry Jingles are present. Dave Parnell and Dale Teakip are present by telephone connection. And we will go through our regular agenda today. The minutes were sent out for you to review by email. The minutes for the March 10th meeting, I would entertain a motion that we approve the minutes.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded that we approve the minutes. Are there any additions or corrections to the minutes? If not, all of those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Unanimously.
So that has been unanimously approved. The payment of claims. The claims were sent out to you for your review by email. I would entertain a motion that we approve the claims.
So moved.
Second. Mr. Parnell. Second.
Yes.
Been moved and seconded. Will we approve the payment of the claims? Is there any discussion regarding any of the claims? If not, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. That is unanimously approved. Report of the utility superintendent. Scott.
Good evening. So I'm going to just do a brief catch up on everything. If you'll notice, most of my report covered how we're operating during the emergency. I'm not going to read through that whole thing, but if you have any questions about it, feel free to give me a call or email. So we, again, recognize it's a fluid situation. Things may change going forward. And so above all, though, our primary mission is what we intend to meet, which is delivering the safe and reliable water sewer services. We are still in a mode of we're not doing service disconnects unless the customer requests it. We're not applying late penalties on any bills. And we also have restored all services that were shut off previously for whatever reason, so that everybody is back on. So we've got that, had that accomplished as of yesterday evening, I believe, or this morning. And then Paul and I continue to come in on virtually a daily basis just to make sure everything keeps flowing along. You'll see I put in my report, I don't know why I wasn't supposed to leave that in there, the seeking approval of the pay applications. We've already done that when you approve the project. So you can skip that portion of the report because you just approved it when you paid the claims. So again, our bid advertisements for the Phase 2 water plant project have been delayed till mid to late April. We're going to touch base with our engineer on that project Thursday of this week with a video conference on that, as well as another issue they're working on for us, which is our risk resilience assessment. Other than that, I don't have anything else to go over.
Okay, thank you very much. Scott, are there any questions for Scott at this time?
Just a comment. You said all services that were disconnected were restored on 3/23. I think that's awesome leadership, and I do appreciate you making sure that happened.
Well, thank you.
Okay. Well, thank you. Our next order of business will be the opening of bids for the Elmhurst Drive Lift Station 19 Sanitary Sewer Rehabilitation Project. I believe we have, what, six?
We have 6 bids.
6 bids.
Just need to figure out how to get into them. All right, the first one is from Inland Waters Pollution Control, Inc. And as usual, I'll read these bid amounts out, and then they'll be given to our engineer, Karen, for review. Okay, so it looks like we have from Inland a bid of $1,499,193.65. This next one is from United Pipe Renewal, Inc.
United Pipe Renewal?
Renewal.
Okay.
Okay, United Pipe Renewal, Inc. The bid amount is $1,226,850.70. The next one is from Insituform Technologies.
Could you repeat that name? I'm sorry.
Insituform Technologies. Okay, and Insituform's bid is $1,296,953.20.
How do you spell the first name of the company?
INSITUFORM.
It's like it sounds, I guess.
I'm sorry, say it one more time.
INSITUFORM. Next, we have Miller Pipeline.
We have no sound on our Facebook. I'm getting text messages that there's no sound on our audio system on our Facebook, on the Facebook page.
Paul, can you text Daniel?
Apparently, there are a lot of comments, no sound, no sound, no sound.
So they're not picking up any of our
Can't
microphones?
have anything.
Yeah.
So you say that's just on Facebook? Okay.
Okay, well, moving along, we have Miller Pipeline at $1,263,000 $989.90.
Excuse me, Tina, are they just not getting
No sound
Scott's
at all.
microphone or anything?
Nothing.
Are you guys talking about it?
We're talking about what's going on in the Facebook feed. There's no sound that's picking up.
I can hear and I can talk, I think.
Yeah, I can hear and I can talk. I'm thinking you're talking about somebody else.
Okay, so Granite Inliner's bid,
I'm sorry, what inliner?
Granite
Granite? Okay.
Inliner. Bid amount is $1,462,440.20. And finally, we come to BLD Services, Inc. Okay, we have a bid of $1,252,632.40. So that's all our bids, and so I'll take these down and we'll get them to Karen and she'll take them and do the reviews and get back to us.
So Scott, at this time, do we have an engineer's projection of what the cost of this project is?
Yeah, the engineer's estimate was 1.25 million.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Scott. So
Thank you.
those will be reviewed and make sure that they're all in order. We will come back and grant the bid at another, or the contract at another time. New business, approval of resolution number 1 for 2020, establishing salaries and wages of appointed employees of the City of Lawrence water and wastewater utilities during a public emergency declaration. This was sent out to you for review. I'd entertain a motion that it be approved.
So moved.
I'll second.
It moved by Dave
President.
Parnell and seconded by Dale Teacup.
Mr. President, I just had a quick question about that. Is this the first year that we've had this declaration in case of an emergency?
I'm sorry, if,
Is this the first year that we've had this declaration, resolution on what we're going to do in case of a national emergency?
to my knowledge, this is the first time.
Yeah, I've never had a situation where we've had to amend a salary ordinance with a resolution like this.
Yeah, I can understand that. I was just wondering, was it already something that was already in the books? But you're saying no, this is the first, okay.
Maybe Ashley could answer that question, not to my knowledge, but.
Yes, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear the question.
The question was, is this the first year of us, the City of Lawrence, having a resolution to cover us in case of a national emergency?
I'm sorry, it's very muffled. Tina, could you repeat that for me?
Yeah. Mr. Jingles wanted to know if this was the first time that we've ever had to do a declaration to amend the salary and wages ordinance. Resolution.
As far as I'm aware, the city council actually passed the same exact salary ordinance amendment at their last meeting to apply to the civil city employees. So therefore, we felt it was necessary to pass an exact resolution, an amendment to the salary resolution for the utility employees. But as far as I'm aware, based on the information I have, yes, this is the first time. I'm not aware of another one.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Any further questions?
Just a question, it's not significant. I don't read where there's telework in this instance, in the declaration. Just curious.
So this first resolution is simply about amending the existing salary ordinance because of the emergency and the declaration that people are going to be paid whether they're sent home or not. So all this resolution does is basically say that we're going to do that. The second resolution, I think, is what covers the teleconferencing and stuff like that.
Might have missed that, okay.
Okay. So, yeah, so this just continues salaries, even though we've got people working from home. And it may not be working regular hours and that kind of thing because of that.
Right.
Their salaries would continue. So, anything further? If not, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Okay, it's unanimously approved. Approval of Resolution Number 2, 2020, authorizing alternative procedures for the payment of claims and other matters during a public health emergency. I would entertain a motion that we approve that resolution.
Second.
So moved.
And moved and seconded. Are there any questions or discussion regarding that resolution?
I would just add that you need to make sure and designate someone within the resolution, one of the USB members, which I assume to be the presiding officer, to approve the claim for payment, and fill in that name once that the board agrees on who that will be.
Did you catch that?
I suggest our president.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, the president.
The board needs to designate one member to be able to sign the claims during the emergency. After the emergency, then the board, when it reconvenes, will ratify those actions in another vote.
That is specifically for claims, correct?
Right.
Right, so we would be able to approve the payment of claims and keep that process moving, even if we were unable to meet for some reason. And then when we come back, we can
Yeah, I think you
formally
had,
approve the payment of the claims.
right, you take a formal vote at that time.
And if you don't approve it,
I
I
would just
don't
make sure your amendment to approve the resolution includes the person by the chairman. So your motion to approve the resolution number 2 includes authorizations to have Chairman Hall approve the claim. And that would satisfy for your motion.
Okay, and that's acceptable, Terry? You made, okay, so that, and
That's,
Tracy?
that's fine with me.
Okay, any further discussion? If not, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 That is unanimously approved. Item number 3 under new business is approval of SRF disbursement request form number 88 to Wessler Engineering for $4,430. I would entertain a motion that we approve that.
So moved.
I so move.
Second.
Or second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion regarding that item? If not, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. That's unanimously approved. Account adjustments. Takes care of our new business. Account adjustments. We have one for 8948 East 48th Street, requesting a sanitary sewer adjustment in the amount of $704.87 due to a service line leak. I would entertain a motion that we approve that.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded, and that you have a recommended
Yes,
approval on that.
yeah, from Kathy's office, yes.
Okay, any discussion regarding that matter? If not, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, nay. That is unanimously approved. Remonstration of ratepayer dispute regarding disconnect notice. We do not have any of those. Citizens' comments.
I'll make one here. I did hear from our public information officer that he realized the sound isn't working on Facebook, but the recording is working, and so he'll be uploading the recorded version of everything tonight on the Facebook platform.
Okay.
So while it's not working on during the live stream, it is being actually recorded off of these.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Citizen comments, we do not have any. I would entertain a motion that we adjourn.
So moved.
Been moved and seconded that we adjourn. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 We are adjourned.